Right, okay, this part of the video is going to be a little bit more freehand with the camera, but I will show you how to set up your computer system, from plugging it in to connecting it to one of the displays, to connecting the peripherals, and then I will go onto the computer system in the second part and show you how to update the drivers and install and play a game. So if we come down to our computer system here, ignore how dirty it is, that's because it needs cleaning. But if we come down here, you can see all of our PC parts are in there. If we pull out this system and get the wires, we should be able to. Right, so if you come here, we have the power adapter. This is a 3-pin power adapter. This is what powers the power supply, which is down there, which will power all of the PC hardware. So if you want to plug in your computer system to be able to play, first of all, you have to take the power adapter and plug it into the mains. Here we have it plugged into an extension cord into the mains. Take your 3-pin power adapter, come to the back of the computer system, find the 3-pin port, push that in hard, nice and hard so it goes in. Then there is a on switch down here. Click that on. That is now supplying power to the power supply. If you wish to connect the computer to LAN, you need some sort of Ethernet port that runs either to your hub, or here I have an adapter in the wall. This runs to the loft to our hub, and then down from the loft to our hub, which is located in one of the downstairs rooms. I actually run my Ethernet adapter to a switch. A switch simply takes the connection from here, runs the data into the switch, allowing it to run from multiple cables. So I have 2 extra cables running from it. This white cable runs the data into the switch, these 2 run the data out to the switch. This yellow cable follows over here and it allows me to plug this into my computer system. This is what a network adapter cable looks like. This is an Ethernet cable. This is Cat6 cable. It's the fastest Ethernet speed you can get currently in a cable, I think, apart from any high-end ones, but for basic use. There we go, there's it in focus. Several pins, simple clip. The clip engages and disengages the cable, allowing you to plug it in. Now if we come up to our graphics ports on the computer system, here we have the Ethernet slot, the USB slots, the HDMI and all that point. You want the computer system ones here because this is where the network adapter card is already installed on the computer system within the motherboard. So if I record the cable and you see there's the Ethernet port, you can simply plug that in. You'll hear it click, and that will supply Ethernet now to the computer system. Now, come down to graphical interfaces here. We have our graphics card ports. Mine has 3 ports in total, 2 for 1 for HDMI and 2 for PCI ports, DVI ports rather. Sorry. So if we take our cable here and unscrew the sides, we can unplug that. So this is our DVI cable. It's quite an old-fashioned cable, not as good as HDMI, but we don't need to run sound to our monitors anyway because we have a headset for that. So if we come in here, there is our port. You see the 2 clips on the side, and there's the main port. If we take our cable here, we can plug that in. Sorry, it's because I'm trying to do it one-handed under a desk. And then we can simply screw the sides on. You don't need to screw the sides on. It just helps hold the cable in. stops it getting yanked out. Show you here is the HDMI. We unplug that. There is our HDMI cable. Now this carries sound and video, unlike the others. Which means we can run, sorry, my computer just made a weird ass noise. We can run sound to our monitors if we so wish. Let's get that in focus. There we are. Simple cable, and simply plugs into the HDMI slot. Like so. Now that is all of the main display cables. If we come down here, we also have, this is our Wi-Fi card here. This allows us to get Wi-Fi. That's plugged into the computer system, into the motherboard. Here are our hard drive slots. Now, if you want to plug in peripherals, you want to come up to, there's two places you can plug this in. On the back of the computer, this connects to the motherboard. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 USB ports. 6 USB ports up here. 2 up here, 2 in the middle, and 2 down here. This here is our keyboard peripheral. And I will show you how to connect the displays once we go on top of the desk. It's just while I'm under here, I want to show all of these parts. So here we take our keyboard, or this is actually our webcam. Here we have a simple USB adapter. You simply take the USB and plug it into the USB slot. I'll do it with this one again here. You see the USB slot up there. Take that and plug it in. Same would be with the keyboard. And the other place you can also plug in, another place you can also plug in your headset, and not your headset rather, your peripherals, there's normally 2 USB ports located on the top. Simply take the USB, take the port, plug that in. That's how you plug in most peripherals. If you want to plug in your headset, this is a 2-pin adapter, one for microphone, one for headset. You simply take the microphone pin, push that in there, take the headset pin, push that in there. That is how you set up all the peripherals. Now, I said I'd show you the monitor because I'll show you one, HDMI and DCI, much the same. If we come over to here, mine's actually DVI to HDMI. So you come to the back of the monitor. Here we have the HDMI end of the DVI port. Here we have the HDMI port, DVI port, and I think that's I don't know what that one is. But you find the HDMI port, here it is. You take the cable, and you plug that in without the monitor pushing too much. You plug that in to the port. There we go. That's how you plug in the power as well. So that is how you plug in all your peripherals. Here we have the mouse, the keyboard, and our monitors. That's how you plug in all the monitors, all the keyboards, and all of the we covered LAN connection, the system to display. I've showed you both the monitor and the computer. Now the last thing I need to show you is how to connect wired and wireless hardware to the system. So I've showed you the wired hardware. We got our mouse in there with via the USB port. We've got the wired headset. Now wireless is simple. You need to get a system that can be wireless. So I can't show you this computer on because it takes too long to load. But in turn, here we have our wireless system. Now to simply connect this to the system, we have a dongle here. Now you can plug this dongle directly into the computer, or in my case, I have a USB hub which is also connected to the computer which supplies it. So here we have the USB 3.0 port. Take the dongle, plug that into the port. That will now connect this wireless controller to the computer system via dongle. All we'd simply have to do, if the computer system was on, is click this on switch, a light will come on. It will flash because it's not connected, but as soon as it's connected, that will stop flashing, that will stay permanently on, and our controller will be connected to the system, and we can use this to, you can hear the vibration, use this to control the mouse, these to control games, move, D-pad, etc. That is how you connect a wireless device to a computer system. The other ways are via Bluetooth and so on, but you often need a Bluetooth dongle or some sort of dongle. If not, you can simply plug this in via a micro USB cable, plug that in place of this into the USB port, and that will connect the controller to the USB system.